Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rahara Kakadash. Double honors to the elders apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shir Akim across the world, pushing the truth and sincere. And to the hopeful elect, Shalom. And to the few sisters that are listening, Shalom. And also Shalom to your household. Come. So, I saw this video clip about the static shows over 300,000 so-called black women have left jobs over the past 3 months. And we see this often happening right now. So we see things are turning up and turning the other way around. Like we have scriptures like it says like the woman shall compass a man. But basically what is being shown is that the so-called black female fell for the trap of Esau. And when we say that, like the scripture says, of we are not ignorant of his devices. I will get that also. But it shows that they fell for it, and it basically also started with Willie Lynch, how he created this to set the household against each other. And we know it is of course through the power of Yahweh Shai because he allowed it. But still, it shows you that they use horses as an example to put the household against each other, and basically to this day they basically believe on the system of Esau. So I'm gonna play this video, 3 minutes, and then bring out some scriptures. And again, like I showed in the beginning, this is fair use. It's only for edification, not for selling or whatsoever. Fair use, fair use.
Back, well, there is a troubling shift in the American workforce that is hitting close to home.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 300,000 black women have left their jobs over the past 3 months, and experts are calling it a silent crisis.
That's right. So 11 Alive's race, culture, and religion reporter Danielle Nottingham dug more into this report. Danielle, you spoke to women who are experiencing this loss. I mean, 300,000, that's a huge number. What are you learning?
The numbers are very, very shocking. And what I was learning about the women I spoke to today, is that they feel like this is another moment where black women have gotten the short end of the stick. And just to look at some numbers, the national unemployment rate right now is 4.2%. For black women, it's 6.3%. So we've heard the numbers, and I think now it's time that we put a face to the crisis.
300,000 black women gone in just 90 days. And behind the numbers are real people like Jamie Pleasant.
It is disturbing. It's beyond surprising. It's extremely disturbing. When people looked at the list, it was all people who look like me. It was pretty much, I won't say all of them, but it was predominant. The majority of us look like me.
Jamie worked at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and says her dismissal in May wasn't just unexpected, it felt targeted.
You want to believe in this day and age that things like that are still not going on, that we are targeted, given the impact that we make, given what we bring to the table, given our education, given our expertise, given our commitment to the roles. But at the end of the day, if it has to be me and Sally, it's Sally.
Allison Todd tells a similar story. She was let go from the United Way in June after 10 years. Another highly qualified professional suddenly without a job.
We have a bright light. Most of us have double degree, advanced degree. I have my graduate degree. We have experience beyond experience.
Experts say the mass exit is driven in part by budget cuts in the federal and public sectors and the dismantling of DEI programs where black women historically have held positions.
A black woman is resilient, no matter what she's been through. As a black woman, you have to be. And what I found was a lot of us were managing up. Is that what it is when you manage the people who are in charge of you? Sharing information with them, onboarding them so that they could successfully let us go.
Allison is now turning to entrepreneurship, helping business owners build their own companies. And Jamie is returning to the job market optimistic for her future.
I just want to encourage those out there in my same situation to, don't give up hope. There's still a need for us. Just wake up with the purpose every day of knowing that you bring value.
And it's also worth noting that Jamie graduated from Clark Atlanta University and has a master's in public health with epidemiology as her specialty. So we're talking about very qualified, very educated women who are finding themselves on the sidelines when it comes to employment.
Yeah, and especially after spending much time and so many years in those fields, either you have to pivot or if it's specialized, where do you go? So it does create quite a quandary.
Yeah, one of the things Allison said that did not make this piece is that, when we have a birthday in the office, they give you a cupcake, they cheer you on. And she was like, my last day, everyone was just distant. It was like I didn't even exist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we are certainly hoping that these women land back on their feet, even in better positions than they were
Yes.
before.
Yeah,
So we're speaking
definitely.
for them. Danielle, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
So there you have it, man. This you're gonna see more often coming to pass, that all these so-called women, they basically had the mindset, I don't need a man. Not that to say that these females especially wanted to say that, I don't know that, but you hear that often, that the females want to say, I don't need no man. And we see all these things, the prices getting expensive, because people cannot afford it anymore. You basically need to be with two people to afford groceries and pay your rent, all these kind of things. Or you need to have 2 or 3 jobs. Let me see if I can find more. So I can. Where's this caption on? Let me see if I can find something about that. Oh.
I've been saying this shit for forever. I've been saying this shit for forever. But I just ran across a video of Tiana Taylor, husband, speaking about men, how men with money, they're not worrying about if they women paying the bills or not. I've been saying that. It's the ones that ain't got no money. The ones who trying to make it, and just say that. I've been saying this shit
So
for
this what
forever.
You see, I didn't pre-check this video, but just to show you, the title says already, men with money don't worry if they woman paying bills. So let me play it again.
But I just ran across a video of Tiana Taylor, husband, speaking about men, how men with money, they're not worrying about if they women paying the bills or not. I've been saying that. It's the ones that ain't got no money. The ones who trying to make it, and just say that.
Yeah, but what are you basically saying then? Let me go see what is been said. What does it say? Art, a man support just got taken to the bank. Why the fuck? You can say if eternity if you want. Men with money are not worried. We're smart. It's how we got the money. Excellent credit, etc. And how we are keeping it. Pay your own bills. Men should only pay bills for this. Pay bills for his helpmeet wife. Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that. Pay her bills and still deal with her hell. Absolutely not. Don't be stupid, fellas. So see, people already, you have people that understand, like, hey, you ain't supposed to pay all these females bills, man, just to get a smash or something out of her, man. Only deal with your wife. And even she need to understand, like, the times that we're living in, that she's supposed to help along, because otherwise how can you build? You're supposed to take control of your own substance, of course, and don't let her have control of your substance like the scripture said. But you also need to understand, in the time period that we're living right now, that she can pay certain things for herself, and she needs to have a job. And don't listen to all these females that says like, yeah, mine, and that guy was talking about the Taylor or something, but her man said, I don't worry about paying the bills Yeah, okay, it's good for you. But if she has her own money, let her pay also. What is her money going to then? Only on herself? Man, this time period is different, man. It's not the time period like we back in the days. So let me check more on the comments. As long as Shorty cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids, I don't see an issue with paying the bills, and that's true. And working to provide. If Shorty wants to work and help pay for bills, then that's cool too. Yeah, that's cool too. If she's doing all these things and you can take care of her, and this from 2 years ago, and you can take care of her, okay, that's something else. If you are able to do it, but if you're not able to do it, hey, guess what, woman, you still need to pay your own shit also. Or
are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility.
So yeah, then she needs to help along. Let me see here. Pay her bills and still deal with her. I already saw that one. Okay, 2 months ago, right there with you. It's only the ones who don't got money that's worried about money. You see, all about the money, and that's what Esau created. The mindset of money for them. Everything is about the money. Everything is about status. The dude needs to be 6'6". The dude needs to be this, that. He needs to have an education. He cannot make less money than me. He needs to be, man, all kind of bullshit, man. While men ain't worrying about that. Men are be simple, man. We take a chick over working at the Burger King or at the McDonald's. Just to give you an example, I don't go to McDonald's, but just to give you an example. But we will take that over every kind of female. If she's humble, if she's good, why not? We're good. What was he saying more? I also say this to a man that can afford a woman and some kids. Don't think the same way as a man who want a woman and... There's nothing more? Okay. Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's men out here dating who can't even afford to date. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically, let me see this one. This is from Monica. I agree with you. The Bible says that the man is the provider of the home. I do not care if you have to get 2 jobs. Back in my parents' time, this is how it was in most homes. Yeah, it was a different time. Now Esau is turning up the heat and everything getting expensive. Now your ass need to drag along and help. That's why you are a helpmate. You ain't supposed to, what's she said? We as women are their helpmates. Yeah, and that's true. Exactly. You're supposed to be a helpmate. You're supposed to help out. You're supposed to figure things out with each other. The time period that even my father was providing for the house, when it basically was getting worse, then my mother chipped in, get a job also, and helped along. My father pays the bills of the houses, my mother pays the grocery shopping of the grocery things, and helping out to feed her children. And you see, that's like a connection that you make with knowing your duty as being together. It's not about the man needs to build everything alone. No, how can a man build everything alone if the woman ain't helping out? Then you basically, if he needs to pull all his wages, his money into the house and to the grocery shopping, the bills in this time, how can he build further? How can you help him then? Then you need to come with good ideas so he can, when he comes home, he has enough time to think about other things. But that's how you build it up. So let me see for a couple more videos and then I'll pull out the scriptures.
You need to pay. Are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
Can you separate it? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
separate.
Hey, I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate tables?
Yo, tell me with this. I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
It's $700 for this whole table. Not us splitting checks.
You need to leave.
No, I'm not paying for anything. I don't do that. I don't split checks. That's really it. When you get money, like, you just help take care of stuff. You should be coming with your own money to sit here and enjoy the time for the birthday girl. It's not for all of you to have at his expense.
If you're not fucking, I'm not paying. And then she's gonna talk about this is ghetto. What's ghetto? That you don't have any money? You're broke, stupid ass here begging? That's ghetto.
That chivalry is dead because y'all killed it. So therefore,
Right.
nobody's gonna be taking care of your ass because y'all so independent. You don't need a man, right?
Right.
Guess what? You don't need a man to pay for your food either.
Stop begging.
Are you gonna let?
So this one video I know, and it's true, man. The man ain't supposed to be there in the first place. Don't surround yourself with all kind of females. But to basically his wife backed him up, like, hey, he's my man. So if he pays for me alone and my child, that's good enough. Why should he pay for your asses? And you saw the attitude what they were giving, like, hey, basically calling the man broke. What has he to do with you? He has nothing to do with you, because you're supposed to have your own man sitting there at the table. He can pay for your bills, but your broke ass cannot pay for your own bill because you don't have money and I want to call the man broke. But it shows you how Esau had the fully control to put the so-called black man down like he ain't shit. You see? So basically females need to get back in order, man, and get back in check. Let me play one more.
You need to pay your bill now.
I'm gonna ask people on Facebook to pay my bill.
So you're not gonna pay your bill?
No, I'm gonna pay my bill if I have my phone.
Are you gonna pay your bill right now?
My mom can pay my bill.
Is your mom willing to come here and pay your bill right now?
Yes, if you call her, she's not gonna believe me. She thinks I'm a psycho. She's stealing my kids from me. Larry will pay my bill.
Who's Larry?
Larry, my ex-boyfriend. All my ex-boyfriends are friends of mine.
Ex-boyfriends are friends of her. You see, she still needs to go to the ex-boyfriends. But these simps, I don't know if they're gonna pay it or whatsoever, but it shows you like, hey, you ain't supposed to do these things, man. If she went away, you cut her ass off, man. You have nothing to do with her. If she was like, I wanted to leave, yeah, leave. But fuck off. I don't need you.
Pay my bill. They have jobs.
You stay here off?
And they have jobs. So what do your ass have? You have no job?
I'm a spotter.
Okay, alright. You're going to jail right now for defrauding an innkeeper.
I need my bag and my pizza and my meal.
No, you're not taking that. They don't take food in jail.
But good. You're gonna see that more often coming because if you remember Venezuela, let me see if that. I know I show you a lot of videos, but what was it again? People. Yeah, I think it was this one.
The decree was buried in a 48-page government publication. It comes directly from the desk of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. The vaguely worded decree says the government of Venezuela can force both public and private sector employees to work in the country's fields for periods of at least 60 days. This work period can be extended, the decree says, if circumstances merit. Starting with the...
There was another video. Oh, you have here more about why are so many people losing their jobs right now. Yeah, because of AI is taking over all these things. And this one we already saw. So even the females, man always goes back to basic. A lot of men. Let me say good, because nowadays you have a lot of men that agrees with the feminist movement, all that kind of bullshit. But when it comes to reality, we understand that a man will find a way and fight to get it out, to get everything done like he's supposed to do. And the video that I'm looking for was in Venezuela. I think it's like 8 years ago, when shit hits the fan there, that female lawyers was basically selling their vagina, her fefe, for a piece of bread. So all that education what they had was out of the door. But I cannot find that video anymore. I need to search deeper to find it, but for now I'm gonna leave it. What I going to do is go into scriptures. And I want to start off with Second Corinthians chapter 2 and 11. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, and that's Esau Edom, man. He has put in all kind of smart thoughts in the ears or in the eyesight of these so-called black females, man. And it's not only the black females, but I direct mine the words basically on them right now, because the majority of them is catching hell right now, and the Most High is turning up the oven, man. So they're gonna catch hell, and all the things what they are wanting to say is basically all the bullshit what they was talking. They need to back it up right now, man. Let me see also what I wanted to bring out and search. Let me see if I can do this. Jobs by 2030. Let me see what's coming out. Is there something new? Everything is from maybe this one. Yeah, like I said, 2030 forecast 12 million jobs lost to AI. So what you're gonna see is a lot of majority gonna lose their workspace, and it's also for the men. But also what is going to show you, like I need to cut that out. Also what is going to show you is basically yeah, it's lucky. Also what is going to show you is that man is going to lose their jobs, but it's going to bring like the total control of be happy and the new world order. Be happy and own nothing, and you're going to be happy, because now the government can say like, hey, if you really want money, join my system and I will take care of you and I'll give you a new job, and then they have fully control of you. So it's a smart move what they're going to make on certain people. So the next scripture that I wanted to bring out is Isaiah Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. So the proud people that always wanted to say, like, even females, like, I don't need a man, and there's no power, there's such and such, nobody can do nothing to me, and I will make it on my own. All these things are going to be, the proud of this are going to be seized, it's going to be destroyed, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. So the man, even a man than the golden wage of Ophir. So the man, the precious man, that basically the man of Yahweh Bashem Shai, the man of the Lord, is going to be more precious than fine gold. So the females wanted to basically see and search for this type of man in the times when shit comes and hits the fan, like Jacob's trouble says in Jeremiah 13:6 and 7. So we understand, like, hey, this time is coming, so it's around the corner. And also Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So the women that are at ease right now, they living comfortable, having nothing happening to them, walking the streets without people harassing them. And even you see this happening right now more and more, that females getting harassed in the nighttime, even in London, man. I still need to make that video, but I have like multiple videos about females recording themselves getting harassed by men on the street at nighttime. So this is going to be a major thing again, that females basically cannot walk alone without the protection of a man, because all these immigration things, what is happening, you're gonna have a lot of different cultures coming in, and for example, these Ishmaelites, these dudes, they are basically when they see shoulders or skirts, they get aroused right quick, because in their land it's not something normal to see females dressing like the Western society, because they don't do the customs. So it's gonna be you're gonna see them more and more. Even the Somali is doing it, man. Ham is also doing it, man. Tremble ye, 32 and 11, Isaiah. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make your bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And also the last one I wanted to bring, there's a lot of people already know where I'm going, and there's a future prophecy, Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, only let us called by thy name to take away our reproach. So we understand, like, hey, there's a future prophecy, and it's not talking about 7 women, it's talking about completion. A lot of females gonna run on this looking for the man of the Lord, and to basically get the protection what they need. And they're gonna make sure that they make their own bread and make their own clothes. So basically you have no, you don't even gonna feel that my presence is here. That's what they're gonna do, man. They're gonna humble themselves quick. But yeah, we know how to maneuver, and Yahweh Tsar, we know to the spirit how to concern certain things. We're gonna have females. If we are, for example, if I'm of the Yahweh Tsar of the elect, then Yahweh Tsar, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yeshai, will make sure how we will manage and walk at that certain times, and to discern the spirits and how we supposed to behave in that time, and how we need to deal with these things. So yeah, that's what I wanted to bring out. That shows you, like, if you type in jobs like AI, you're gonna see a lot of information about it. 2 weeks ago. This is a longer video. Yeah, you can look it up for yourself. Yeah. So yeah, with that, I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh Basham Yeshai. Shalom.